Listen, within the past few weeks, a 38-year-old surfer was attacked by a great white shark off the coast of California, and a 7-year-old girl was bitten by a shark off the North Carolina coast. According to the Florida Museum of Natural History, shark attacks stayed extremely low in 2020, but the number of deaths actually spiked. Now, experts say the low numbers might have been due to a lot of us, of course, being in quarantine and self-isolating because of COVID. So what can we expect this year? And since a lot of us will be out on the water this weekend, what, of course, can we do to stay safe? I'm joined now by Prosanta Chakrabarty. He's a curator, and I want to get this title right because I learn a new word every day. I like that. Ichthyologist from LSU. Did I get it right?
You got it right.
All right.
Good job, Rob.
Nice. All right. Thanks for giving us some of your time, especially on a holiday Friday. First of all, as someone who really gets freaked out when these shark attack stories get in the news, why are sharks sometimes, not always, attracted to humans?
They are really not attracted to humans. They mistake us for the other prey that they are accustomed to. They're generally trying to avoid us, and it's around July 4th that people start remembering Jaws and sharks, and that they sometimes bite people by accident.
What is the best thing you can do to prevent a shark attack? My advice is stay on the beach, but you're the professional, so I'd like to hear it from you.
Well, sharks are beautiful creatures, so, I like to see them, but I understand why people would try to avoid them. You want to avoid places where they're feeding. You want to avoid places and times of the day when they might be confused by you. They might think you're a seal if it's, just daylight or daybreak, and they see your shadow and you look like a seal because you're on a surfboard. So times like that, you want to avoid if they might be in feeding mode. That's a good time to be out of the water.
And typically, what are sharks drawn to?
They're drawn to noises like lots of splashing from an animal that might be wounded, a bleeding animal. But they're generally much more attracted to the kinds of prey that they're used to eating. Again, seals and fish and whatever typically is in the waters. But human, they might take a little nibble and realize this is not good eating. So they take a bite, and sometimes that leads to a lot of bleeding and sometimes death. But they're avoiding people. They're not gobbling us up.
That comes as a relief. But when you mentioned splashing, though, they don't differentiate between an animal splashing and little Johnny splashing there on his beach vacation with the family, right?
They are actually really good at hearing the kinds of noises that they're used to hearing, like a fish that's wounded. That kind of splashing versus, little Johnny, jumping around screaming is not quite the same for a shark. So they very rarely would even approach little Johnny versus a wounded shark, a wounded animal that they're used to eating.
Gotcha.
So they are pretty good.
I'm sorry. Before we let you go, last question here. Does climate change have any impact on kind of how sharks navigate themselves in the water and how close they get to shore? Does that have any role at all?
In general, something like a great white, they can go from equatorial regions to very cold regions, so they're pretty flexible in terms of temperature. But they're prey items, some seals and other fishes and animals that may be shifting their ranges that might attract more sharks to areas that they weren't before. But for now, I'd be more worried about how we treat sharks than how they're treating us.
Fair enough. And if you are in the water and spot one, best advice?
Leave it alone, and they should leave you alone. So don't go up to them, don't pet them, don't patronize them. Just leave them be, and they'll leave you be.
No problem. All right. Appreciate your time today, man. Thanks so much.